hello. Welcome back. I wanted to sit down and do a little chit chat, a little welcome. I really want to start filming some more book stuff because I want to incorporate, some more of what I love, which is reading and everything. And I saw this tag today and it was like Booktube Newbie. So I figured what a better way, than to do that than sit down and do that tag. So that is what I'm gonna do. There were just some questions, just some like real quick ones. So I figured why not answer them? And if you see me glancing down, it's just because I'm looking at this to see them. But yeah, that's what I wanted to do. So I figured why not? So yeah, let's jump in. Let me see. So okay. So first one was why start the channel? So I've already had this channel. I use it for like daily vlogs and like things like that and like just my life. But like I mentioned, hi Loons. I really want to start incorporating more of what I love, which like I mentioned is reading. So I figured I could share just like my latest reads, how I'm feeling, thoughts on books, things like that. I figured it'd be just fun to do. I really want to create a safe space for everyone, and I feel like this is a way for more people to find that place. I want to, no matter what you want to talk about, if it's daily life, if it's health, fitness, reading, anything, I want my page to be a safe space for people. So I figured this would be a good way to do that. What is unique about this channel? I don't know. I really don't know. I'm a mix of everything. I don't feel like that's super unique though. It's 2023. Everybody's vlogging, everybody's doing stuff. I'm just another person out there doing it. So I don't really know what is unique about it, but maybe we'll find that little spark eventually and we'll find it together. I don't know. Why do you love reading? Ooh. I know that this is going to be such a basic answer and it's probably everyone's answer, but to escape, to stop dealing with reality and just completely immerse myself in what I'm reading, in the world that I'm reading about. I feel like there's just so much negativity happening in the real world and I just need to escape that for a little bit. And that's why I love it. I've always liked it for that reason. So, we're gonna continue on with that. What are my favorite books? So I read a lot when I was younger. I don't really remember kind of the stuff I read, but I read a lot when I was younger, stopped, and then I picked it up about a year ago and I picked up ACOTAR, or A Court of Thorns and Roses, and completely fell in love with reading again. And so that series, the A Court of Thorns and Roses and like Throne of Glass, probably ACOTAR though, like that series, those are probably my favorite books. They will always have a special place in my heart because they are what made me fall in love with reading again. So I'm gonna have to go with those. What challenges do you think you'll have to face? I think the biggest challenge to overcome is that I work full-time, 40 hours a week. I'm married. My husband also works, so we have to find time to spend together. We have 2 dogs. So I'm not going to get to film every single day, all kinds of different things and go places and do stuff. Like, that's just not going to be what happens. And even filming book content, it's not going to be something I can film and edit quickly because I'm working full-time. I also can't go out and do big ass book hauls all the time either. I can't drop a couple hundred on books. I want to. Boy, do I want to, but I can't. I think people really like seeing that kind of stuff. And that just unfortunately is not going to be my channel. We are budget friendly around here. I have the Kindle Unlimited membership, so like I can borrow the books on there. But yeah, I definitely think time and money are going to be the biggest obstacles. So when did I start reading? So like I mentioned, I read a lot when I was younger, but then I took a huge break of reading and I'm 29 now, and I picked up reading a year ago. So I really started hardcore reading again, we'll just say a year ago. And I've been on that train ever since then. Where do I read? I read any place I can. If it's slow at work, I probably am reading. Will probably be curled up on my couch. There we go, reading, because we have like a sectional, so like I like to get in the corner and read with my blanket. I will also read in bed, usually just on my Kindle though. I don't like reading in bed with real books. I feel like I can't get comfy. I know people love that, but that's just not for me. If we travel or someone goes somewhere where I know I'll be able to read, I probably will bring my Kindle. But yeah, any place I can, you'll catch me reading. What kind of books do you like to read? I love that question. For everybody, not just for me, like to ask everybody too. But I love reading, probably romance and fantasy are my two bigs. Those are my two favorites. Especially romantasy. Love that. I've also read a couple psychological thrillers that I have found really good. Like I mentioned, since I've just started reading a year ago, there's so many like big books that I haven't read yet that everyone knows or talks about that I haven't gotten to yet. But yeah, like any romance, like even like rom-com. Dark romance. I'm a dark romance girly through and through. Haunting Adeline, Den of Vipers. Yeah, I'm a dark romance girly. So you will see a little bit of everything here on this channel, from fantasy to dark romance. So yeah, got a little bit of a mix, but that's what I like to read. So, you know, to each their own. If you don't like it, that's totally cool. That's awesome. I love hearing what everyone else loves to read, because no two people are, well, you know, I don't want to say that. Two people, I'm sure every basic white girl loves that guitar. But I digress. I like hearing what other people like to read too, so. What does your book collection look like? Ooh, okay. So again, remember, I just started reading a year ago. I am not buying books all the time because I just can't. I'm not buying books all the time because I just can't afford that. So, hi Loon. So I do have my Kindle, so I read a lot of Kindle Unlimited books, but let me show you what I do have so far. Okay, so here's my little book collection just from everything. We're all decorated for Christmas right now. I've got my babies up here, the guitar. Then down here we've got Throne of Glass series all there. Over here we've got our Fourth Wing, Crescent Cities. The first series of this, or the first series of the first book of this series, The Cruel Prince. When I started this book, I could not finish it. I did finally finish it, and I'm glad I did. I picked it up after reading. I forgot what I was reading, but yeah, I just need to get the rest of those. Down here, I've got my like happy-go-lucky romance books. I've got a psychological thriller. Over here, we have just pure smut. That's all that is. I'm reading the third book in this series right now called Twisted Hate. I just started it. And then down here we've got Harry Potter. I have Wicked, 50 Shades of Grey. And then on down here we have Twilight. This first book, this big one, is the Brother Grimm's Fairy Tales. And then over here I've got like Inkheart and the Hunger Games books too. But yeah, that's my collection so far. Yeah, those are my babies. So I want to get more. There's tons I want to get, but yeah, that's what we've got. But yeah, that is a little about me as far as it comes to like the booktube and reading. If you have any booktubers you like to follow, drop them down below. I know I don't have much book content out. Well, really. I've shared a couple things in my vlogs, but that's it. But I really want to get more out. I'm about to like make a list and get some ideas together. So I'm really excited. I definitely want to get a list together of my fave books that I've read in the last year. And I'll share those, but there's definitely a couple more that I want to finish this year before the end of December. So I'll probably share it closer to the new year, but we'll see. But yeah, thank you guys so much for being here. That's just a little bit about me and my bookish journey, my little booktube journey. So yeah, you can follow me on Instagram and TikTok. I do share some stuff there as well. Not like the crazy book talker, so I promise. But yeah, follow me there and please like and subscribe, and I will see you guys next time. I love you so much, so bye.
thing.